Hello, Yakri here with another Dominions 5 video. So, hopefully I have solved my audio popping issue incidentally. Not 100% sure. Some sort of weird interaction between the different filters I have on in OBS that allows my voice to actually be a proper normal volume instead of super quiet. But anyway, so hopefully there don't be any nice explosive audio surprises for you. I'm going to be playing a random nation and just playing through against the AI, set on an impossible difficulty with them, and you know, explaining my choices and whatnot on the nation. This is pretty casual, not really a tutorial, and more just for shits and giggles because I'm sleep deprived and bored, and I need to force myself to stay up until tonight and not ruin my sleep schedule. So let's just get into it. Alright, looks like I'm playing Early Age Ermor. This is probably not going to go well. The human nations in Early Age are very weak, generally speaking. Can't remember off the top of my head if there are any real exceptions. Oh, well, Mixelon, obviously, yes. But like Marverni, Ermor, pretty weak. Sarmatia is 50-50, I don't know. Sarmatia can be really strong because they have stupid research rush capability, but well, maybe they're good now with the way that whatchamacallit's been changed. What was I thinking of? Maybe they're good now because cavalry's been improved. Ermor might have some benefit from that too. Baratos does as well, certainly. Baratos is probably in quite a good position, really. Yeah, Baratos is probably quite a good position because the cavalry got discounted by 5 gold pretty much across the board, and Baratos had buffed a little bit incidentally. But Baratos had some cavalry that were actually quite good before this. Let's see, who do I want for a pretender? What do I even want to do? Let's take a look at I have a little less of an idea of what to do with this nation. Last time I picked a nation I knew how to play. Doing it randomly, well, I know how to play a lot of early age nations, but not Ermor. I haven't actually played them in multiplayer on account of the very fact that they are a bit on the weak side. Whites of the Sacred Shroud. Neat. Probably not. I'd probably rather just use the regular Equites, honestly. I mean, of course the Sacreds are better, but investing in a Bless for them is very difficult, whereas these guys are quite good just on their own, actually. It's probably going to be a big part of my army is going to be cavalry. Relatively good armor for the age, nice high damage, you should be good versus giants and stuff. Alright, priest 3s, that's good. Yeah, bishops, no wait, not these. Where's the guys I want? Augurs, no. Flamen, Pontifex, Archbishop is just a priest. Come on, Bishop, regular Bishop. Oh yeah, there we go. Augur Elder, there we go. Right, so these are our sweet, awesome primary mages. The big thing here is that I believe we're going to have not too much trouble casting Banefire later on, which is just going to be great versus many of the nations we're going to have to fight. And the regular old augurs are pretty okay as well. Yeah, because we can use them in communions. That's right. Okay, and they're not sacred. So I'm probably not doing a mage bless. Maybe I'll do a sleep bless. Sleep bless. Okay, so who do I want to pick for this? Now, what I mean by this sleep bless, that's just my own sleepy mind working kind of awkwardly. What I mean by it is that I was thinking about taking maybe I should take an expansion pretender, actually. I think they're a great way to pull. I was thinking about having a pretender be like imprisoned and taking blesses for my sacreds that are not incarnate blesses. Virtue. Well, the virtue is probably bad, just like she kind of was in Dominions 4, because she has a tendency to like just get hit once and then get some horrible affliction, like lose an arm or something, and then die. Even though her stats are quite good, just so fragile. You don't have to worry on pretenders that survive from high protection combined with high hit points. You don't have to worry, especially with recuperation. You don't have to worry too much about them being like brutalized, basically, beyond all usefulness. Let's see, what would be a good bless effect? Berserk? That's interesting. He already has Berserk, but I believe it stacks. So I could use Berserk, and then my cavalry. Hard skin would be good. That hard skin, interesting. I wonder if this is worth doing. Maybe not. And I want fire probably. Yeah, I've that. That's not too great. It's not too great. This is kind of a be aggressive early or not, I guess, is the question. This is kind of a risky plays, right? Because I'd really like to, let's see, my national units, I'd really like to have a lot of order so I can recruit a bunch of stuff too, but I think I need resources the most. Yeah, I could get away with like 2 production, 2, yeah, like this, 2 order. I want more order so I don't have as many bad events, right? So that's why I'm kind of reluctant to go lower on order. And this is kind of a low dominion score, but I don't mind usually taking low dominion like that too much. Yeah, this is kind of on the rough side. I usually prefer more heavy scales builds, but this is kind of interesting. I don't know if I actually want to bother with this much of a bless to benefit the Equites of the Sacred Shroud, but this would actually be quite good. Having these guys go berserk if they don't die instantly will make them very tough. Was the Black Bull an option? Because the Black Bull, I think he loses. Does he lose nature or does he lose? There we go. Black Bull, yeah. What's he lose? He loses Earth. Huh. For blood magic. That'd be interesting, because Blood Surge is pretty good. Alright, let's see, what other options are there? So, the Great White Bull is probably pretty good because, of how good of an expander he is. I could go up to, Enchant 2, right? Specifically for him, and he just starts the battle by casting Regeneration, right? And so he's gonna have Berserk 7, and he's going to have +5 natural protection, right, for 17. And then he's going to go just crazy high natural protection, and then with regeneration, that's going to protect me early game, like a lot. And that's why I kind of want to do this. Because then I won't get rushed by the AI very easily. I'm going to be able to take down like pretty significant AI armies with just my Pretender. And that'll give me time to build up a bit and do... more mage-focused strategies, right? Do stuff based around my mages. Yeah, or the other option I could have is I could go more positive scales, and I could take that sleeping bless like I was talking about. What would I do for that? I probably do. I'm thinking Demi-Lich, but it's not the only good option. Something that can splash a lot of paths, probably, right? Because the Divine Emperor isn't terrible, right? I could get to. I can't use a super good Mage Bless because of my mages not being sacred. So that's not so useful, so terribly useful. What about? No. Maybe the Demi-Lich is the best option. So the Demi-Lich. I could get Withering Weapons? That's a little pointless, isn't it? Yeah, perhaps a little bit pointless to get Withering Weapons. I could get Undying on my Sacreds. That's quite good. I could get a different dude. The Divine Emperor is quite cheap. Still has the Mage Pretender sweet stuff. So I could do like 4 there, 4 there. 4 water? That's pretty interesting. I wonder if I get anything useful out of 4 air. Charge, body, swiftness, major swiftness. Maybe, right? Defense skill is what I was thinking would be pretty good, but perhaps not. Let's do the Great White Bull. We're gonna do the Great White Bull. Great White Bull is fun. This should be pretty okay. I want to see if I can actually get some value out of these cavalry. I might just be kind of screwing myself with this, but I think this is good. Yeah, okay. So let's see here. I'll just do a default name. Cool. And we're going to do random events common, minor story events, score graphs, so I can check how much the AI is clobbering me. I think for these I'm going to start turning up the special sight frequency. I guess this is a little unrealistic, right, in terms of like seeing me play a normal game, because most people don't turn it up. But I like higher special sight frequency. I just played with it 2 steps higher in Dominions 4 for most of the games I ran and stuff, just because I like having lots of magic gems in games. Most people aren't going to want to do that, but I like it. Although it has been turned up in Dominions 5, actually, so the default is a little bit closer to what I like, but this should be fun. Ermor is not actually a nation that benefits from it. Oh, that's right. I know I do Thrones of Ascension too much compared to some other nations, but still. 6 level 1 thrones. 3, 4, and 2, right? So that's 17 ascension points. 20 ascension points, so I want to take about 12, 14 for victory. I don't want the AI to get ahead of me too much, right? Let's see, enable Cataclysm on a 100 turn limit, right? No, 80 turn limit? Yeah, sure. I don't want this thing's getting too stale, right? I do want to play this all the way through to the end. Okay, let's go. Alright, I think I'll call that the end of part 1, and we'll begin part 2 with expansion.